Hey guys, today is a day where we're doing some cleaning. Now the studio's pretty good, like that's rare, that's work, but look, you can still see some white from the desk, which is rare. Cam is currently sleeping. Ty is trying to FaceTime my dad because she's feeling like she wants to talk to somebody, and the husband is working. I am going to install a new mirror over here, so wish me luck. And then I'm thinking we're gonna declutter. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, hello, happy Monday. Well, today is Monday. Happy day. Whenever this goes up, happy day. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And let's get into the show. Right now, I'm gonna turn on all my lights just because I feel like I need it in order to be inspired. All right, guys, here is the mirror that I have displaying as part of my background in all of my YouTube videos. I get so many questions with regards to this mirror, and finally I have the time to display it, to show it to you guys, and I am obsessed with this mirror. You guys have no idea. If you guys can see it in person, you'd be as obsessed as I am. When I got it in the mail, I was completely impressed with how it was packaged as well as how heavy it was. This is not a cheaply made mirror for sure. Although it was pretty heavy, it was super easy to put together and install. The bulbs come separately and you do have to put them in one by one. However, you get extra bulbs with your order. The Reflexon Hollywood Vanity Mirror features a mirror-covered frame, which is about 1.4 inches thick. It comes with 12 dimmable bulbs framing the mirror. It has a light-up brand logo, which is super convenient when you walk into the room. It's nice and bright, so it kind of helps light up the room. The on-off switch is touch-sensitive, and it's actually right on the mirror itself, which I think is super cool. All you have to do is press once, it turns on, press twice, it turns right off. This mirror can be set up tabletop or wall mounted. Yes, it does come with what you need in order to mount it on the wall if need be. An added bonus, which I was extremely surprised about, is it has a wireless phone charger, which works with both iOS and Android devices. We've tried it here ourselves. This mirror is definitely the statement piece that everyone needs in their vanity, and honestly, I never really used this vanity area in the studio to do my makeup until I got this mirror. I am linking the Reflexon website down below in the description box. Make sure you click down there, check it out. They have mirrors for your entire household, and all of their mirrors are absolutely stunning. Make sure you guys go check them out. All right, guys, here we are. I am nervous because we're gonna do a declutter. I feel like it's time to do a declutter. I cleaned the studio. I can walk, I can breathe, I feel great in it. So I'm at a point where we just need to start getting rid of things that I no longer use or no longer want to use. And yes, I'm in front of my beautiful, beautiful mirror. You guys already saw the unboxing and all the details with regards to my Reflexon mirror because it is absolutely amazing. But still, I'm freaking out. I feel like we're gonna do this via categories. So I think I'm gonna do foundations, then we'll move on to concealers, then we'll move on to setting sprays, then we'll move on to other categories. I think the last category is gonna be eyeshadow palettes because I'm gonna cry so much. I feel like eyeshadows and highlighters are my favorite category. I have two little bins filled with foundations, and then I have these, and oh my god, I don't know what to do. So let's start off with what's in the bins. Hourglass. This is their Vanish in Warm Beige. I'm gonna get rid of it. I've had this. Okay, you guys are gonna be like, ew! I've had this for like 3 years. And you know what? It's just way too much, way too heavy. Like if you want extremely, extremely full coverage, meaning way more than full coverage, then this is going to be it for you. It feels like a mask, at least to me. To me, it feels like a mask on the skin. It looks beautiful once you blend it out because it gives you like this glow from within type of situation, but it's just too much. Like it literally feels heavy on the skin for me. So that's basura. We're gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna get rid of this over here. This is the Infallible Fresh Wear by L'Oreal. And the only reason why I'm gonna get rid of it is solely because I've had it forever. I haven't touched it in a good minute. It's already separating, and being realistic, I know I'm not gonna touch it, and it's already expired, so it kind of is what it is. I'm getting rid of that one. I have two of the two of the Anastasia stick foundations. I have Warm Tan, which is this one over here, and it's almost finished, so I did pretty good with this one. And then I have Caramel, which is over here, and the whole thing. So I am going to keep Caramel solely because I've only had it for about a year. I really like this formula. I like how it feels on my skin. It feels amazing. And I'm talking to you guys about foundation with nothing on my skin. That shows you how confident I am. I like how it feels on my skin. It's definitely buildable, so it has a nice medium coverage, but you can definitely build it if you want to and get additional coverage in areas that you need it. I really like this foundation. That's why I like this one. Was way too light. This one was in Warm Tan. So I ended up saying, okay, like this is cute, but it's not that cute because it's a little lighter than I need. So I went in and got Caramel. So I'm gonna get rid of Warm Tan, and it was not the right shade, yet I used it like pretty much up, which is good. So that's going in the basura. Ay, esto me duele. This hurts so bad. Okay. Then we have the Maybelline. Super Stay Better Skin Foundation. This shade is in Natural Beige 50. It matched my skin beautifully. I cannot complain. I love the formula. It looks amazing on my skin. It leaves like a little bit of a dewy finish, but it doesn't feel like you have much of anything on the skin. It's a powder finish, so it's not tacky or sticky. It works beautifully with anything else that I apply on top of it. However, this is expired. I've had it for 2 years. I'm gonna get rid of it. Like, it has bubbles in it and everything. And the only reason why I haven't used it, but the only reason why I've kept it, it's because I grow attached to my makeup. I remember the days when I had no makeup. Like, I had no makeup. And it is a privilege to do what I do. And it is a privilege and a blessing to get brands to send me products and have the ability to have some funds to buy products. So it hurts me to get rid of it, okay? Some people may not get it, and I completely understand it, but what it is to you when it comes to, say you're a purse person, a shoe person, a clothing person, makeup is to me. And that's why, that's why I'm so attached to my makeup. I'm gonna work at getting better at just not purchasing stuff and not using it. That's what I'm gonna do. I have the Revolution Foundation Stick. This one is in the shade F12. I don't recall if they sent this to me or if I purchased it myself. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember. But this formula is just as good as the Anastasia, if not identical. So F12, I'm gonna keep her because it's still like, and I haven't had this for that long, way less than a year. Oh my goodness. Okay, Rare Beauty. I got this one in 360W. I'm gonna declutter it. I'm gonna get rid of it. Like, look at, it's so yellow. And I haven't had this for too long. Maybe just a year, maybe a little less. But this is not working for me. And I don't know anyone that has a deeper skin complexion like this. And it started separating, which means that I haven't used it in like forever. So I feel bad. But I'm gonna get rid of it. Also, I didn't like necessarily love, the formula was nice, but I didn't love the formula. So would I repurchase? No. I have two Beauty For Real MVPs tinted moisturizer. I have it in the shade medium 3 and medium 2. I'm actually gonna keep these because they're technically a 4-in-1. So it's a tinted moisturizer. It has SPF, it has priming properties and all that good stuff. And it's like a great part of skincare. I really like these. This one's almost finished and I've had it for about a year. So I'm gonna finish it off. It's fine. This one is practically new because I finished the other one and I opened this one brand new. So far I'm keeping 4 bases. The Benefit Hello Happy Foundation Stick, I got this one in number 6. Benefit Cosmetics sent this to me about 5 months ago, so I'm keeping it. I'm keeping her. I am going to do my best to get rid of old stuff or stuff that I don't really use anymore, and only keep the stuff that I know I'm gonna like rotate, and then I'm gonna work hard to rotate my makeup. Guys, you guys know how it is because you guys get beauty boxes all the time. You get all this new makeup and you forget about the stuff that you already had. So I need to get better because I go through that. I need to get better at rotating my foundations and not just sticking to the same ones. I have the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Foundation. Are you the right shade for me is the question. Actually, I haven't had this one for long. Now that I'm tan, this might actually work for me. Why am I doing this? Okay, no, I think, you know what we're gonna do? I think we're gonna keep her. I think we're gonna keep her. I don't remember if I love the formula or not. That's why I wanna keep her. We're gonna wait and see what happens. But right about now, this looks like a good blend with my little tan that I have going on. It looks good. It looks good. Okay, I'm gonna keep her. I'm gonna keep this one. And we're gonna see. If I don't like it, ultimately, like I can't remember off the top of my head. If I don't like it, then I'll get rid of it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And I already feel you guys judging me. Like, okay, there she goes. She's already finding excuses as to why she's gonna keep things. No, I'm not doing that. Next, we have 2 Becca foundations. The first one is in the shade Olive, and then we have Bamboo. This Olive actually is pretty much brand new, and so is Bamboo. Bamboo though, I've had this for about 8 months, so it's still good. Bamboo was my perfect shade. Are you still the perfect shade though? After I tanned, so let's see. Olive was a good shade for me also. The only thing is that with Olive, that was more of a winter. Why are you not pumping, bro? Olive was more of a winter shade. Okay, you know, Bamboo still works. Okay. I know what I did. This is gonna start looking super patchy. Okay, I know what I just said, but I'm keeping both of these. Okay, I'm keeping. They're still practically new. I know you guys are judging me. I have 3. I have 3 of the Fenty foundations. Okay, we are gonna do process of elimination. The one that I purchased out of pocket was $360. I purchased this about 2 years ago. It's expired, so yes, I can get rid of her because it is expired. That's number 1. And number 2, $360 was way too yellow, way too orange for me, so I'm gonna set that to the side. And yes, it does oxidize on my skin, so it made me even darker than I needed to be. So I'm gonna set that to the side. However, I also have 300 and 290. 290 is like has been my perfect shade since it was featured in BoxyCharm, and I had not tanned at that point. So 290 matched my skin beautifully without a tan, and then 300 matches me with a tan. So technically I get to keep these 2 because I haven't had them for a year. That's numero 1. And number 2, I have a winter shade and I have a summer shade, so I'm keeping these. I'm keeping 10 so far, and I have 6 that are going in the trash. I think I'm doing pretty well for myself. CYO foundation. This is their long-lasting life-proof foundation in the shade 112. I'm only gonna get rid of her because it has an 18-month lifespan, and I've had this for about 3 years. And the only reason why I didn't want to get rid of it is because it is such a good foundation. I believe it goes for like $8. You can get it at Walgreens. The CYO line is amazing, and I did pretty good for $8. I pretty much kind of went through half of it, which is awesome. The Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I got mine in F12. I'm keeping her. I'm not even gonna get into it. All I'm saying is I am keeping her because she is freaking amazing. I have these 2 things over here, and I don't want to get rid of them. Why? Because they're kind of like foundations, but they're not. Technically, they're not. They're glow bases that you can apply on your skin. You can actually just apply this and call it a day, or you can go in and pop a foundation on top of it, and it's gonna add that luminosity to your skin. How? It's a 12-month lifespan. Oh, okay. This is so hard. Okay, I admit it. I'm gonna admit it. I'm finding excuses as to why I should keep things. This is hard. It's my favorite brand, Charlotte Tilbury. This is what I'm gonna do. I have 2. They expired. I've had these for about 2 years, but they expired. This is what I'm going to do because you have to meet me halfway, okay? I'm not a hoarder, but at the same time, like, I can't just change overnight, okay? I'm gonna keep the lighter shade. I have shade 6 and shade 4. I'm gonna keep 4. And I'm gonna get rid of shade 6. That's what I'm gonna do. And that hurts me so bad. Moving right along, I have this Hourglass foundation in the shade Bisque. I don't even know why I got it in Bisque, but I got it in Bisque, and clearly Bisque is way too light for me. Do you see that? Okay, so it's YSL. I genuinely want to cry, but I'm not going to cry because I'm a big girl. So I am going to put this in the chuck pile. We're gonna declutter that one. I have my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation in the shade number 8, which was spot on, a beautiful shade for me, and I'm just gonna get rid of her. I haven't used her in several months, and I'm gonna get rid of her. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I'm just gonna get rid of her. We have the Perricone ND No Makeup Serum Foundation. This is in the shade, I have no freaking idea. The number is NK 23. It's supposed to expire November of this year. However, it has separated, and I don't think that that's sexy, nor do I think that it makes sense to use. I will say this was amazing on my skin and I absolutely loved it. Would I repurchase? Yes. However, I'm not gonna keep her just because this just doesn't seem sanitary or safe for my skin. Just saying. So I was going to show you guys this one and tell you, okay, this is the Shape Tape. I'm going to keep her because I absolutely love her. It's basically like the Shape Tape concealer, but instead of for the under eyes, for the face. Like, I love the formula. It's amazing. Would I repurchase? Absolutely. I'm not even halfway through, guys. I need to stop spending money on foundation. This one is in the shade Tan Deep Sand 47S. This foundation I was obsessed with. It was so great, and a little is gonna go such a long way. Unfortunately though, it expired, and it doesn't have a long lifespan, which is crazy to me because all these other ones do. They have about a year or 18 months. This one is just 6 months lifespan. So if you don't use this baby up in 6 months, it's no longer good. And it expired about a year and a half ago. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Hurts me. I'm gonna get rid of her. I will repurchase though. I am going to repurchase, I promise you. Fenty Beauty, this is their Pro Filter Pressed Powder Foundation. I just got this like 3 months ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 2 months ago. I love her. This is in 280. It is a beautiful, beautiful shade for me, and I'm keeping her. That's the long and short of it. It is the only foundation that I'll use like a dry sponge on because it looks and feels amazing on my skin. I have Bobbi Brown Skin Long Wear Weightless SPF 15 foundation. This one is in the shade Golden Neutral and 4.75. What's your lifespan, buddy? What's your lifespan? What's funny is this one doesn't actually have a lifespan on like label, so I wouldn't be able to tell you how. I'm gonna say a year, about a year. Do you match? Oh no, mija, that is so light. If I blend you out, then what? Oh no. Okay, you still, I didn't even remember that I owned that. So, Bobbi Brown is gonna go in the declutter pile. Okay, cool. So the Born This Way foundation has a 24-month lifespan, and I absolutely love the formula, so I'm gonna keep her. I'm keeping her. The new Bare Skin by YSL. I got mine in the shade 14, and I really like this. So I'm gonna keep her, and she's new, so I'm happy with her. I'm happy with her. Then we have this NARS foundation. I got mine in the shade Medium Dark 2 Tahoe. What's your lifespan? 24 months. I think I can keep you. Do you match me right now though? Okay, you know what? I think I can still make, why do I look like this? I think I can still make this work. So I'm gonna keep NARS. I'm keeping NARS. I'm keeping NARS. The Huda Beauty foundation. This one is in Toffee 420G. I'm gonna get rid of her. Why? She has an 18-month lifespan. I've had her for longer. I loved the scent of this foundation. However, I didn't like the way it felt on my skin. It's extremely full coverage. Look at this. Like, it was this is one pump. And it is like a mask all over the skin. It is so heavy. Like, you would need less than half a pump. And with the like the packaging, the compartment and how it works, I don't know that you can do less than half a pump and not waste product. Like, you're gonna end up wasting so much product. So that one's going in the trash. I received this was given to me so that I can try it. When Life Gives You Lemons. It is in the shade High Function. Honestly, that's what it's called? Or no, the shade is 192N. Listen, I liked the formula, but it's way too light for me. So I think I'm gonna chuck it solely because this just doesn't work. It's like white. It's white on my skin. I wish it was my shade because the formula was nice. But being realistic, it's just not there. And I know for a fact that I'm not gonna take the time to tweak the formula and like try to make it work. So I'm getting rid of her. Hopefully I can get my hands on the proper shade for myself. And then I have these two. I had a third one. I gave the third one away. Initially, the Oprah Cosmetics foundation, I had it in the shade 7 and it was way too light for me. Well, no, I'm lying. It was a decent shade. It was one shade lighter than I needed in the winter. Now that I'm tan, it's way too light. So my perfect shade right about now is the shade 7.15. 7.15 is my spot on amazing match. However, number 7 matches me beautifully if I am not tan. So I have a winter shade and I have a summer shade. This is insane to me. I calculated how many foundations I'm going to keep versus the amount that I'm getting rid of. I'm keeping 18 foundations, but I'm getting rid of 16 foundations. I feel good about it. I honestly feel good about it, and I feel that filming it is also gonna hold me accountable to actually grab these and chuck these and just pop them in the trash. This is good for my mental health. This is actually very good. I feel like I can breathe a little better just knowing that I can just grab what I need and it's gonna work. I think I'm done with this video for today. I am planning on vlogging more, and I've already got a few clips ready for you guys, so expect the vlog very, very soon. But I'm also planning on vlogging additional declutters based on category. Let me know if that's something that you're interested in. Again, I want to do concealer, setting spray. I want to do primers. That's gonna hurt so bad. I want to go through lippies. I want to go through eyeshadow palettes, but the eyeshadow palettes will probably be the last ones because again, I'm gonna have a tough time, and there's so many eyeshadow palettes. I literally have like 2.5 boxes. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want to see concealers next, or do you guys want to see a setting spray declutter next? I really want to hear what you guys want to see next so that I can include that in the next vlog. Do not forget that I'm linking the mirror down below for you guys, so check that out. And yeah, that is a wrap for this video. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a few minutes out of your day with me. It really means a lot, and I will see you guys on the very next video. Bye.